There's a lot of different things I use to get my mind right. I've talked about kind of my dark places and stuff before, but as I get deeper in prep, as things get tougher here at the end, I kind of just use those, kind of use my demons and take it to use it in the set and fight that stuff off. So that's kind of where I get my motivation, as well as knowing that the people that support me, have my back, like Brett, are always in my corner, and I want to make them proud.
What is up, YouTube? We are back at our home here. So first video back in Denver after the exciting Chicago Pro weekend for myself and our team last weekend. What can I say? It was a memorable weekend. It was something I'll always cherish and remember the rest of my life. And it was awesome that we had this entire prep series. We started this, we didn't really know really how it was going to go and stuff, but it turned out perfect in regards to we got all that content leading into the show. We got this awesome content at the show, so we'll have a lot of things coming out these next couple of weeks with the loading up process, us behind the scenes, the tanning, behind backstage. We had a backstage access and videography there, so gonna be really cool videos here coming up. I don't know if it'll be out before this or this one, but either way, you're gonna either see it or gonna see it after this, and it's gonna be awesome. Again, I just want to say overall, thank you for all the support. I know a lot of people reached out to me, especially people that tune into our YouTube. So it got flooded with awesome messages, and now we can really take this YouTube channel, take what we're doing to the next level, because we just showed you the last 4 weeks or sorry 4 months of our coming out party in some regards. With that said, we aren't officially done with that. We still have a big coming out party here next weekend. So we're 12 days out from Martin's show. This has been the plan the whole time, is me go take care of business, make a statement, shock the bodybuilding world was the first step. We did that, and then we just came right back here to Armbrust Pro Gym. We got back to work on Monday, and now we're gonna bring more content here leading up to his show and get some good things there, and then we're gonna peak him next week down in Dallas for one hell of a debut for him as well. But again, like I said, thank you for everybody, and we're getting, now we're really rolling on the YouTube, and so this is just so much more fun for us. We have so many more ideas, and we're gonna have a lot of different places we're gonna train at, and we can really blow this up. So, and that's all because of your guys' support, you guys watching. So make sure you keep subscribing, liking, and sharing. Everyone. I just saw today our last video had just from yesterday had 345 likes and 0 dislikes. No one's doing that. That just means that everyone watching this is supporting it, is loving it. So make sure you share it so other people can as well, and then we'll just be able to apply more time, apply more of us to this YouTube, and keep just blowing this out of the water and giving you guys valuable information that we are willing to share. So keep it up, we'll keep it up, and we're gonna grind this out together. Marty, let's hear it. Where are we at, buddy?
All right, guys. So it's time for push. And we're down to the nitty gritty, so I feel great. We're just pushing these last few days while we're home in my environment, comfortable. We're gonna push the food real low here and really see where we can get my conditioning. Brett and I know where my conditioning is, and it's in a great spot. It's in a spot that most pros are already struggling to get in, but I know that we can get really wild and crazy. And last year, the last week before North Americans, we did something similar to make weight. Instead, we're gonna do it 2 weeks out, really push, and then be able to eat into the show and bring a fuller, better look because of it. But we know what we're doing, guys. We know my body. We've really figured things out, and we're just striving to bring the best package we can bring. Like Brett said, he shocked the world, and we know how I stand next to him, how I pose next to him on a daily basis. And because of that, I think that we'll bring something really fun and exciting to Dallas. So it's time to get after it. I don't have much to say. I'm pretty quiet these next couple days. You'll see. But
so I'll be doing a lot more talking. I'm full of food now, but yeah, like you said, we're right on point with Martin, and it's going to be a hell of a next 12 days, and I'm excited I get to be a big part of that, and then you guys as well get to see some of it going into it. And again, let's do what we do best and fucking kill these workouts, take care of business, work, and then we're gonna suck in this reward at the end and just live it up. So bring it all to you. Let's go do it.
Like, you get to do 20 and I didn't.
I did 15. Oh, I think you did more.
Oh.
No, I just said yeah.
I did 16. I just wanted to keep going, damn it.
Starting out how we always do. So doing some flies here to start. Start our push day, warm up everything, make sure, you know, especially with me coming off the show last weekend, really got to be smart about those first couple days training back. You know, really make sure everything's warmed up. You know, the body took a beating, especially dehydrated. So really making sure we pump everything up good first, make sure things are feeling good. And then we're gonna get into the heavier, more presses. But first is our new favorite, this Prime pec deck. We have warmed up now, we've gone about 3 sets in. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a rest pause set. So we're gonna max it out, hit a rest pause set here, shooting for numbers like 12 to rest, failure, as you'll see. But like I said, this first one's just gonna get everything activated, get us ready for the pressing.
Good.
One more.
Good.
Let's work, Brett. Let's work.
Come on. Yes. Halfway. 1, 2.
Work, Brett. Let's go.
1 more.
Yep.
Alright, so one thing. This machine is one of the best out there, but Prime, you gotta make it heavier because the stack ain't shit. Alright guys, ain't shit change. Flies, then into a press of some sort. So we're going to the Prime because it's comfortable, it feels good, and I can go heavy here while still feeling comfortable and not feel like I'm gonna risk injury. So trying to really still push into this, but knowing that body fat is low and water and hydration is low, we want to make sure that we're keeping joint integrity, also mind integrity intact. So I know I can push here, so this is the one that I picked, and this is a movement we're going to run into the ground.
Worked up to a top set here on the incline Prime. As for me, it felt really good. So like I said, you know, coming off that show, getting about 5 days getting food back in me. I'm up about 8 to 9 pounds, and I'll probably stay around here, or maybe about 5 more. Because I have a guest posing in 2 weeks, so I want to still stay in good shape for that. But it's amazing what just kind of, you know, letting the body rest for a little bit, adding back in food, because we were only hitting, you know, there's 4 plates on the bottom, 1 in the middle here. We were only hitting 3 plates and 1 in the middle the last 2 weeks, the last 2 times we did this. Just kind of shows that strength's coming back, feels really good. Overall, now I know I can really push it here moving forward. But for now, we're gonna go to a back off set here to finish it, slow this down. So you know how we like to come to a back off, lower the weight a little bit and do some kind of variation. We're gonna do a 3-second eccentric, so that's a negative. 3 seconds negative down, pause in the hole for 1, and press through. So 3 down, 1 pause, 1 through. Really just write these out, keep it in the chest, and go to complete mechanical failure. All right, let's go. Oh, this motherfucker. I haven't done this in a while. Come on.
Let's go to work, Brett.
Good. 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 Easy, bub. Yes.
One more. One more. Yep. Woo. Food is good. I like food.
Go there, Martin. Let's go.
Walking. Perfect. Do what it needs to do. Do what it needs to do. Here we go. Here we go. Yep. Yes. Yes. Good. One more. Yep. I got another. Yep. Here we go. Good, Mama.
Come on, bub.
Nope. Yep.
Come on.
One more. Yep. Don't. It's that next level right there. Yep.
Come on.
One more. Yep. Don't. It's that next level right there.
Alright guys, so this is actually one you haven't seen before. Still a great piece at arm rest. Still very similar to what we do with the flex press. So Again, it's a flat movement. It's just the hammer strength version of it. So we're gonna be doing a flat press here. A couple of things to focus on really is elbow pattern. So one is gonna be making sure your elbows come back, opening and stretching the pec, and then as you driving through the pec, kind of down and through the chest versus letting your shoulders round. So really focus on keeping those shoulders back through the chest, and don't be afraid to even use partials here, guys. As you use the partials, if you keep your chest and really drive into it, the pec is still gonna activate, getting some fiber damage, gonna get some growth from that. So we're gonna run a top set here, and then likely a drop set or a back off set, whatever Bubba wants to do, I'm gonna let him run.
We discovered, like, we never really used this hammer strength machine, this flat press, just because we have this awesome flex press, but today I really want to mix it up. And what we learned today is just by adjusting the seat a little bit, we were able to really feel it more. So in the past, I always was too low and I felt like I was just pressing through my anterior delts. Today we moved the seat up high so we got underneath it more, was able to scoop it more with our chest, and then relax our traps, and this thing is awesome. So I literally just found a new chest press machine that I haven't been using the last 3 years, but I think this is gonna be a new one that we're gonna add into the rotation. But it just shows you, sometimes go back to a movement, go back to a piece of equipment that you haven't been using, and maybe mess with it a little bit, make sure you're using it right, or ask for some assistance there, and figure it out. So we got to figure it out, and we're gonna ride this heavy right now.
Okay. Easy 8. You're ready for 5.
Keep going. Yep. One more. Yep. Yes, sir.
All right, gonna finish up this hammer strength press with a little drop set. So can't beat a variation of a drop set on the end. So we're gonna start with 3 plates aside. We're gonna go 3 to 2. So 3 to failure, 2 to failure, and then on that last one with just the 1, we're gonna slow it down. So, we like to slow down that last round, stretch everything out, and make sure we use completely chest and finish it off here. So one last press here, then we'll get into a fly, then we're gonna hit some shoulders. So let's get it.
Come on. Come on, Brett.
2.
Two more reps. Come on. Come on. Yep. Come on. Squeeze them. Squeeze them. Come on, Brett. Squeeze them. Come on. Come on. Hold it there. Come on. Yes, there you go. Squeeze. I'm here with you. Come on. Ooh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Take 1. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. One more. Good. One more. He's got it. Yep, buddy. Now we squeeze.
Big work, big work, big work. Come on. Yes. Yes. Shit. Yeah, Bubba. All right, so moving on here. This is an oldie but a goodie. We showed it on a video a long time ago, but I want to come back to this because I like to throw this in at least, you know, every fourth chest extra training. What it is. So it is a combination of doing a fly and a hex press together. What I consider hex press is whenever you have like weights together in the middle and you're just pressing through your inner chest. So what this looks like is you get dumbbells that, you know, probably medium weight there. How it works is you're gonna do 4 flies. So I like to do it on an incline. You can do it flat, you can do slight incline, high incline. We're just doing a normal incline bench here. 4 flies. And on the 4th one, you come together, keep the dumbbells together, and you do 4 hex presses. And 4 flies, 4 hex presses, 4 flies, 4 hex presses. So it's 3 rounds total, 4 flies, 4 hex presses. So it ends up being 12 flies total, 12 hex presses total is 1 set. Pick a weight that's challenging. On that last round, you should really be almost having your partner get in there and helping you get those hex presses at the end, because it should be almost a failure at the very end. So see how we do this here? Again, complete control. We are perfect, perfect, perfect on our flies and perfect for the chest. Do this towards the end of your workout when you're tired, and then because this is a great, great finisher to really fill up the chest and finish it up.
Yep.
Come on. Finish. So as you notice here, you see towards the end of our sets, we'll jump in each other and provide some partner assistance. Shoulders are something I really like partner assistance on. I know people are like, you know, don't touch my weight, don't help me. I think on this, when like you're able to push past failure with just a little bit of help at the elbow, so all he's doing is just guiding my elbows a little bit, makes me get another, you know, 4 to 6 reps. That pays huge dividends in the end, in growth and breaking down the tissue, and you take care of your recovery on the outside. But partner assistance on shoulders is huge if you're doing it right. So get yourself a good partner. Make sure they're not doing it for you, but they're just helping just a little bit so you can get it through the top of the motion, and it goes a long way. So come on, Bob.
Like
Alright guys, so to finish off these seated lateral raises with the dumbbells, we're gonna do a drop set. So go heavy here again, go do a top set. As soon as we hit failure there, we're gonna drop them, cut the weight in half, go to failure again. So another way to just extend the set, push things a little past failure, really pump these lateral delts up, is to drop the weight and go to failure again. So like I said, we're just pushing things as far as we can, making sure I'm depleted as all get out for the next couple days, and we'll start adding some food back in later. But for right now, we're trying to get shredded. Two. Hold it at the top, hold it at the top. Here we go. Two. One more. Come on. Two. Yep. All right, guys, so finishing up shoulders here. We went to a high press. This is gonna hit the upper pec as well as the front delt. Because my weakness is my chest, I want to really focus on keeping the fullness here. So we're kind of finishing off with a little bit of pec, but also finishing these delts off with a little bit of a press. Just keeping fullness, keeping roundness, really pushing here, like I said, guys. So these last few movements are getting tough, but we know that's where we're digging into the body fat, making sure we're gonna be shredded. So let's do it. Come on. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Up. Good. Up. Yes. Up. Perfect. Up. Halfway. Come on. Up. Yes. Yep. Yes. 2. Come on. Yep. Yes. Yep.
Make it fucking happen, Martin. Let's go.
2.
There you go, Martin. Let's go.
2. Yep. Yep. Sir. Yes. Yep.
So when they do.
All right, guys. So that's a wrap on push. As you saw, intense as always. Pushing hard here. Brett's strength's through the roof, so I'm just trying to keep up now, which is kind of it's a good way to keep me pushing. You know, I see the numbers that he's doing. I know the numbers that we were doing prior to this, and I know that he wasn't hitting these numbers at the end of prep, but I was trying to push him as hard as I can. So it's just something that I'm trying to chase, and it's a good way to keep me rolling here. I feel good, obviously tired and run down, but that's where you should be at the end of prep, and this is where I thrive. I think this is something that can be said about Brett and I, if you know us or you've been around us, is at the end, this is when we have the most fun. So I love bodybuilding. I do this because I love it, and I'm just enjoying the shit out of it right now. I look the best I've ever looked in my whole life, and just getting it in with the boys. You know, I get to hang out with these two guys. These are my best friends in the whole world, and I get to do what I love every day. So I got no complaints. I'm just here grinding out, and we'll have a really special package to show you guys in Texas. But until then, I'll let the other boys do the talking.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, we get to do it what we love. We've set it up that way. We've reached the point that we can, this is a full-time thing for us. And so, when you love what you do, and we come in here, it's just part of the lifestyle, day in, day out. These sessions are just, even when you're feeling like crap, maybe it's still just fun. We enjoy each other's company. We enjoy pushing each other, and like you said, now it's like I get to take over the lead horse mentality. So I'm setting the pace, I'm setting the numbers, and then he's trying to hit those numbers that I'm getting, or at least making him, or I'm challenging him to get there. It's fuck, man, we're gonna be in Dallas within 5 days, and it's just gonna go fast. So these are the times we kind of just gotta sit back and soak in. And we both know that it goes so fast. It goes so fast. Even when you think you're hurting or you're waiting around, before you know it's over. So we're really slowing this down, enjoying every day, doing extra posing, doing extra talking, doing extra game planning, and that's where we're at. So another good session today. Like I said, we're both kind of, I'm coming out of the prep, getting all the rebound things. He's coming into it even deeper. So it's good that we have each other at least. I'm his brain sometimes right now, and that's part of being a team. He did that all for me. So now it's flipping the roles, and we're going to see that a very similar outcome. Hopefully that win here in 12 days, and then we get to celebrate after that and show you some cool, probably just a bunch of food videos after that of us eating. But overall, another session down, another day we got better. We're gonna knock that off the calendar. We got counting it down. Tomorrow, in here again, we got posing cardio in the morning. We got hamstrings tomorrow, so not many leg days left, man. Maybe only like one real one after that. So it's getting really down to the nitty gritty. So tomorrow will be intense, and I'm gonna push the shit out of him, and I'm gonna push the shit out of myself too. So again, thank you. Like I said earlier, this has been a fun journey, and we're really I just smiling all the time because I know what times we're in right now. We're gonna look back at this, even come back and look at these videos and be like, man, that was a fun ass time period. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, like I said, and we'll just keep on bringing these to you, and don't forget to keep working your ass off and keep grinding. We'll see you next time.